Uno mas.
All their stragglers.
What is up?
Back to talking about human evolution history and really philosophical conversation.
Yeah, about human shit, I guess. I had to do this all over because I couldn't find the hidden scroll. Okay. Shut your bitch ass up, Sheldon. Okay. This box over here. Okay, so besides like toes, what body part do you think we won't need in like the next 100 years soon?
I think hair is one thing too. I think because we're getting so used to like clothes, I guess you can say, that I think that evolution's just gonna do a new patch update that's just like, hey, no more hair. So I think that's why a lot of people are going bald. That's why you like balding's kind of a thing. That's just my opinion. That's just what I think, because we're evolving. Because, you know, obviously we don't have, you know, the purpose of having hair everywhere.
Yeah.
Was to keep us warm, or during like cold. But you know, obviously we become civilized and wear clothes, so we don't really need that anymore. So that's why. Which I don't. I hate my body hair. I literally want to just one day just get a laser hair remover and just do my entire. Because So this update's coming really slow.
Yeah.
Because I'm still like covered in fur.
It's like not talking about like head fur though, right?
I think just maybe just entire. I know the head one's a big one though. That's like kind of why we're kind of balding. Yeah, I do know we are evolving to have less hair.
That fucking sucks. That's not good for people like me who are into the hair aspects of people I am interested in.
God, just imagine if like humanity makes it like a few, like, I don't even know how long like this. I'm just gonna refer to them as patch updates because it sounds funny, but just like it's like the patch update. Like, maybe you have like a few thousand. You can just imagine just like the idea of beauty is gonna be just so much different.
Oh yeah.
Just like bald woman is just like, not saying like now it's not like, but just like that's just gonna be the standard now. Just like the idea of a woman having hair is just like that's so like a few thousand years ago, man. Like,
yeah,
they're gonna like look back on us if we somehow make it that far and like look at our photographs always saved and just being like, wow, humans had hair back then? That's weird. Like,
yeah, that's fucking bizarre.
why do they need that? We got clothes, we got hats, we got. Yeah, so I'm not trying to say that like bald women can't be beautiful. I'm just saying like that's just gonna be like the normal standard now. That's probably gonna be the opposite. That if like maybe like obviously this is like future, so I can't. But maybe like we still wear like wigs and stuff. Maybe. So maybe, but you know maybe they might get so used to it that we just don't go with.
Yeah.
Wigs anymore, but I don't know though. So it's another philosophical like kind of like discussion. Just like, do you think when that evolution patch update's complete that we're all like completely hairless? Do you like think people will still rely on wigs, or do you think it'll just be such a normal thing that no one just cares anymore?
I don't know, to be honest.
It's like such a tough thing to like kind of pinpoint of like what society would be like.
Yeah, it's like only time will tell. I don't want to fucking like appear like a fucking villager from fucking Minecraft. Like no, they're fucking ugly as hell. We
tell evolution like, guys, can you please keep this update?
Please don't do this.
Please don't release this patch update.
This is a mistake.
Please don't release the patch update.
God, how the fuck do you get this fucking scroll? I'm actually stuck.
Yeah, but back to like if we're getting taller, I don't think we're gonna get like obviously, for realism's sake, I don't think we're gonna get like absurdly tall, but I think we might evolve to have like 6 feet, 6 feet around maybe to be like the average height, maybe.
I mean, how tall is absurdly tall?
Like 8 feet. 7, 8 feet.
Probably not thousands of years from now.
You think so? You think we're gonna get that tall?
I mean, humans were fucking short as hell.
You think we're gonna get like 7, 8?
I think our peak might be like 10 feet. I think humans, if we live
we're gonna be taller than elephants.
I think like if we make it that long,
I don't know because I know a lot of tall people, specifically Andre the Giant. He died because like the heart, like you just can't. You're so tall, like your blood can't pass to your heart quick enough. Like so, I don't even know if like how we would have to have like an entire anatomy evolution for that to like us to get taller.
I mean, that's what evolution is. Your body slowly adapts. So like when humans like slowly get taller, like our hearts will like be able to like kind of.
We're gonna keep getting taller. Oh shit! Maybe that's why what's happening. Like we're gonna start adapting to like our hearts getting better, so that's why people die in natural selection.
Yeah.
Shit. That kind of sucks, guys. That you're just like part of natural selection. Like that's kind of messed up.
Where people are just like naturally stupid.
Or like just like you're dying because like you're not caught up to like evolution or whatever. That's what I was trying to say. Not like them being stupid. I'm just like they're like it's just like us like the dying, just kind of like learning, I guess, of how.
Yeah.
Like our hearts need to be better equipped to if we're getting taller. Because I know there's still some people who were like stupid till that live like long lives and stuff.
Yeah.
So, you know, maybe. I still think like maybe in like a few hundred years, well, I will still say I think 6 feet will start to be the, you know, is it 6 feet still that, or is it like, is the average height still like 5'11"?
I think it's 5'10", 5'11" is the average height.
Let me see if I can actually find like a average like height for like throughout history and see how much it changed. It says 5'9". 5'9". So yeah, 5'9".
Yeah, there's a lot of short-ass people. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep, I'm right here.
Well, midgets.
Midget. History. Yeah, I'll just see if there's. Yeah, see, it says early humans were like 5 foot, like 5 feet exactly.
Yeah.
Like what? So yeah, we are getting taller. And based on what archaeologists have been able to give from historical research, males have an average height of 5'5". Okay, I'm taller than the average man like a few thousand years ago. Oh my god, just imagine just if you like time travel to early civilization, like if you're like 6 feet or something, you'd be like scary.
Oh yeah,
you'd be like they would be like shitting themselves.
They probably like want to fucking kill you, to be honest.
Yeah, but they would be so scared though.
Yeah.
I mean, they're gonna be like scared and fight, but they're gonna be like, oh god,
it's a fucking giant that's trying to kill us.
I still find it absolutely mind blowing that like during the time of like the founding fathers and everything before that, like dinosaur bones were just seen as giant people, and I just find that so hilarious. Like yeah, that's another tale. It's just like, which president would be like a huge dinosaur guy?
Yeah, dinosaur kid.
Yeah, dinosaur kid.
Which president had autism?
Jefferson.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I think he did. Yeah.
Definitely not the only one. We have one that has autism right now.
Joe Biden?
Yeah. Joe Biden these nuts.
And females were an average of 5'1".
Don't mind if I do.
Yeah, Matt's just like, whoa, time travel.
I love me some fun-sized women. I'm also terrified of them as well, though.
Short women?
Yeah. I'm fighting Jacob Molig! Stop it! Stop it, Jacob! You will not ruin the audio for this video! Oh shit. Oh damn, I'm going.
I haven't watched the video yet, but I was.
What?
This is like you really that boy going. I just see it. I just look up to see it because I was like trying to. But I did see a video that was like, maybe like we would be seen as attractive in like ancient times, maybe. Ancient times?
Yeah. For being like tall?
No, just in general, just us being attractive. I saw a video about that was just like, were you? I didn't see the entire video. I just saw it. It's so intriguing. Like, would you be considered attractive like back then?
Probably, yeah. Cause well, we've been like groomed our entire lives. Me weighs more than one. But
whoops.
Like yeah, so like we would just like naturally probably look better maybe, or would we like be like off-putting with like, because like the guys from time periods past like would probably like could probably vary.
God, I'm so. It's just small things we take for granted. I could not survive a Roman bathroom. I could not.
Oh yeah.
I could not. If someone hands me a shit-covered rag, I'm like, no, please, no. I'm not shoving that up my ass. Thank you. How many infections I could get from that is just.
Oh my god, yeah.
How
like, people survived back way
it was
back
just
then.
so normal, just being like, oh, we're all gonna go to the bathroom together. Like, no,
like not even like survive doesn't like. Oh, I could not do that. It's just like, how did their body survive?
Yeah.
Like that's just so grotesque. But like I guess
that's remember, like the concept
that's just the time period.
Just like the concept of us like washing our hands is just hasn't even been like more than like 200 years yet.
Oh yeah.
So I was just like thinking, just like damn, like how gross things may have been back then. I don't know. There's some people who are like, well, your immune system, like, well, it's sanitation still was still something we had to take into consideration, no matter what. If you get a cut or something, you still gotta clean the wound. You can't just like leave it. Just living in a world where you don't like wash your hands just sounds so gross to me.
Just
no hand sanitizer or anything. Just like it's just like the small things you take for granted.
Yeah, I think this will probably be like the best time in human history to live. Before like you actually
our lifespan went up like a lot.
Yeah.
Too, so
before like the bad hygiene, but like in the future, it's just like robots. Like, what will you even be able to do? What can you trust in the future? Like,
you're scared of AI?
I mean, I'm not scared necessarily.
Everyone's like, "Oh my god, AI is so scary." Meanwhile, me just using it for like the goofiest things like ever.
I mean, you cannot deny that like AI won't be like so advanced that like it could do some scary shit.
Oh yeah.
Like, I think AI in the future, like 100 years from now alone, will be like just so entirely different. To the point where like it might be like as smart as us.
Yeah.
It already is kind of just as smart as us already.
Yeah.
Like, it's fucking batshit insane and fucking horrifying to think about.
Just like, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about like but that's more of a future thing. People are scared of it like right now and like, oh, it's just. I think the only one that I can see why people can be scared of is like voice.
Voice AI.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh yeah.
Because there's just something so. Not only can they just have AI that make you say or anything, which can lead to a lot of problems, obviously. But if someone really had a vendetta out for you,
they can just make you say the most heinous shit.
Yeah, with deep fake voice AI.
Yeah, once they get like facial, like visual stuff down, like voice AI is already like really fucking advanced.
Oh, it's getting there.
Yeah, they all just have to like work out like a couple of kinks, like yeah,
it's just like
all that.
And obviously there's something so eerie about when they use like a dead person's like voice. It's just something so eerie about it, unnatural about it. I think I talked about it before because I remember like Amazon's trying to do that right now. I think with like voice AI or whatever, and they had like the demonstration. They had like this kid's like dead grandma read him a bedtime story, and I'm just like, there's no like way I would ever like want like a loved one's voice to be my assistant, because and just hearing like, and if I hear like a loved one's voice in like the middle of the night, I would be like shitting myself, like thinking like there's a ghost or something. Like, why would anyone like want that intentionally?
You know, the funny thing is,
like, I would if you hear someone you know is dead, like without like knowing, like you're like you have it on like your device, wouldn't you not be like shitting bricks?
Well, in a conversation about future, like, will people even die mentally in the future? Like physically,
so you're thinking like Cyberpunk now,
where it's like
your consciousness is uploaded.
Oh yes, yeah. I think that's where we're
digital immortality.
Yeah, I think that's where we're generally.
I don't think it's technically immortality because it's just a copy, so you wouldn't really be still alive. It'd just be a copy of you, basically like a clone.
Where our like soul won't be connected to it, but like we're still kind of be alive.
We're kind of alive, but we're still physically dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's where we are headed, though. Like,
digital immortality?
Yeah.
That's also kind of scary, too.
I mean, it'll be so normalized in the future that, like, the grandma thing...
I think this is just how brilliant Cyberpunk is. They tackle this issue. Like, in the Cyberpunk world, having your digital consciousness is a thing for the rich and the powerful. So that's probably where we're headed, though. That it's not going to be for the average person. It's going to only be applied to the rich and the powerful.
Yeah.
It's not going to be for average Joes like us that we can just... It's probably going to cost like a shitload of money to just do. And that was like the whole thing in Cyberpunk. It was just like only like rich people can basically be immortal. Because the corporation has they call it like the Secure Your Soul program. And it's only for rich people.
I mean, wasn't it like that with like every other piece of technology too?
Yeah.
I mean, there will be a point when that happens where like it'll be so normalized that normal people will just be able to have it.
It would probably be that people would probably spend their entire life savings just building up to save money to like to do it. That's what I think.
For sure,
I don't think it's definitely not going to be something that's like there's going to be like the market's going to like change or anything. I still think it's still going to be a very expensive process to do. It's not going to be, because nothing in life has to be free. Like,
yeah.
So it's still I think will always be an expensive thing. Like it might be like this might be a really dumb comparison, but it'd probably be like, you know, probably to the point where like kind of like PlayStation like 5 when that first came out. how it was so hard to get, only like the rich people, and then after a couple years, it kind of like still expensive, but like it's still like you still have to like save up and work for it. So that's where I think it would probably be headed. That it's gonna start out as being like only like the billionaires are gonna get it, but then over time, it will be something that like people are gonna have to like work their entire lives for to get.
Yeah.
So on their deathbed, they can finally like just cash in that money. Because there's like I don't think, knowing how cruel we can be, I know there's gonna be no way that we're gonna let like the average person have it like nilly-willy, like they can just use an average paycheck on it basically.
Yeah.
There's probably gonna be some, or it's probably gonna be a subscription service too. We're heading in that direction too. Pay per month. You have to. Oh man, it might be like life insurance that you have to pay like a monthly thing for it. Maybe. Probably be like that. Maybe. You have to pay like amount.
This is what I have to go through when I try and get Gov to do his meds. That entire situation.
What?
I was chasing these little guys everywhere, trying to fucking kill them.
We were talking about like this like subconscious philosophical debate with like Gup. You have to like explain this.
I have to like hold his ears and go, oh boy, yo, just so he can understand. Okay, it's time for medicine.
So, by the way, do you think AI is advanced, Gup?
Gub, do you what's your opinion on AI over there, buddy? He just stands up and is like, September 5th, 2076. And just sits back down and just goes back to eating his shit.
He's a freaking robot the whole time.
I fucking wish, dude. I wish Gub would be alive for my entire life.
I think we think that way for pets.
Yeah.
All pets in general. They just live such short lives, and compared to us, that like I don't know, was it us, but I remember saw in one post being like, man, pets must think humans are like immortal or something.
Oh yeah.
Like they don't see us getting old or anything, like old, but they do. Like they must think we like are immortal, or we age very slowly compared to them. I mean that's true.
We die.
Yeah, but they don't.
In front of them, but they might not understand it.
Yeah, but
fully.
just in their perspective, just like overall, just like animals must think we're like immortal or something, because we probably have one of the longest lifespans of like land animals. I know there's some like. Well, obviously tortoises.
Yeah, turtles and all of them.
Turtles. Some lobster also live for a freaking long time.
I know there's a shark that's been alive since the 1600s.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
How? That's just... How did he not get poached? How over all those years, hundreds of years, he did not get poached. He did not get attacked or anything. He's still freaking kicking.
Fucking insanity. Well, I think that's gonna do it for this episode. Next time, we'll yonder down over here. But yeah, that is it. Goodbye.